You know what the best thing about Alaska is? Constitutional carry. Because here, compared to Texas, you don't need a license to fucking carry a handgun and exercise a constitutional right. Here, as long as you're not a felon, a few minor other things, you can carry a gun. You don't need the government's fucking permission. That's what I like about Alaska a lot. Yeah, I'm a bodybuilder, but got my shirt off. But I don't have abs. I'm just swole. I'm just a swole motherfucker. Anyways, I digress. I like too many tacos and enchiladas, even though I live in Alaska. Not bad for being 33, I think. But, anyways, yeah. You should not have to fucking exercise a constitutional right with also the government being involved saying, okay, we have to micromanage it and all that stupid shit like they did in Texas. Texas has this mindset, at least this is my opinion coming from Texas. Texas pretends to be Alaska. Sorry, I know that's going to piss off a lot of Texans, but it's the fucking truth. Alaska is way more pro gun than Texas is. Way more. You want to talk about that whole fuck around and find out attitude? Look no further than Alaska, man. Seriously, seriously. And for fucking real, in reality, we could be the only state that actually could have that, Wild West mentality because, what, like 30 minutes north of where I live here in Alaska, Wasilla, nothing out there, man. Nothing. Not cell phones, not radio signals. If you don't got a fucking satellite phone, you're fucked. You better rely on yourself for, medical services or emergency services or whatever the fuck you need. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, we really are the real Wild West, except it's probably the Wild North. The Wild North here in Alaska. Not to mention, like, the fucking bears and the moose and the grizzlies and the Bigfoot sightings, the UFOs that happen here, all that shit. We're notorious for that. I think we are the only state that is notorious for all of those things. Obviously, with the moose, though. I mean, they only can only live in cold weather. But I digress. Oh, damn! It's Flex Friday, so I guess I do gotta flex my biceps and my shoulders and my pecs. Hell, it gets the ladies. But yeah. Uh, Not only that, but I mean, there's people that live off the fucking grid here in Alaska. You want to talk about like living in a log cabin out in the fucking -10-degree winters with like a little generator and some, firewood and a bow and arrow or a rifle so you can hunt for food? Right here in Alaska. There's a lot of people that do that. That just 100% off the grid. There's no other state you could do that except Alaska. Shit, Hawaii? It's fucking goddamn liberal as fuck there. Not want to be there. Anyways, yeah. Fuck that. I considered Hawaii. That's why I bring it up. I considered Hawaii for a while. And after I saw their super fucking gun control bullshit that they got going on there, I was like, fuck that. If I'm going to move to another state besides Texas, I'm going to move to a state that's better than Texas. And Alaska's perfect. It's the only state that in my opinion, is better than Texas. Since I pretty much was raised my entire life in Texas. So, I'm just saying. When it comes to those two, Alaska and Texas, Alaska is better. I'd say it's the only state that's better than Texas. Only state that's better than Texas. Mark my fucking words. And there's a lot of ex-Texans that live in Alaska, man. Fucking for real. I've met a lot of them. A lot of them. Dallas, Houston, San Marcos, uh, San Antonio, um, El Paso. A lot of ex-Texans live in Alaska. One reason, my reason was, fuck, I can't deal with that goddamn hot ass fucking weather anymore. Dealt with it too long. But other reasons, like, they just want to get away from the government, get away from it all, you know? Live with nature and live your own life far from government regulations and stupid shit like that. That city folk got to deal with back in the lower 48. Anyways, this rant has gone on long enough, and I've had my shirt off long enough to get my ego going. I'm just kidding. But talk to you guys later. Peace.